Nick Hausman here, WWE Royal Rumble weekend. I am at the Special Olympics event here, being held in San Antonio, Texas. And at this time, I'm joined by Dana Brooke. Dana, thank you so much for taking the time to chat.
Thank you so much for having me and talking with me.
No problem. Well, let's talk about this real fast. Man, what an experience. It's so great watching you work with these athletes out here today. What was it like? What stands out for you when you do an event like this?
I absolutely love it. It warms my heart. It actually motivates me because seeing them give it all they got makes me want to give it all I got. And today I worked with them on their WWE poses, and they got to put it to work with their entrances, and so it was amazing to see.
Absolutely. Well, you do a lot of work too, Dana. You are one of the hardest working women. I've heard stories about you setting up the ring and being there early. And then they threw away your 24/7 championship title, Dana. I know you tweeted about it, but have you gotten over it? Have you got a new goal in mind now that the 24/7 title is no longer around?
Yes, you know, you can't cry over spoiled milk, so I had to kind of keep on going, find motivation, keep chugging along, and that's what I do. I'm a workhorse. You might not see it all the time, but behind, cameras, I'm working every single day to be the best person I can possibly be inside of the ring and also outside with the WWE community.
What are your, tomorrow's the Royal Rumble, right? There's a potential WrestleMania title opportunity on the line. Do you have any particular goals for tomorrow, Dana?
You know what? It's just to be the best I can be. I've been putting in the work. I definitely want to have a good showing. Go all the way to the end is the goal, but also definitely go out there and show them what I got and tell all those naysayers that I can do it.
Absolutely. Now, you've worked with so many women on the roster, but there's like some legends that are coming back around these days. Trish has come back, Lita's around sometimes. Is there like a big bucket list, like Hall of Famer name that you'd love to get in the ring with and share that moment with?
You know who I would love to share the ring with would be Michelle McCool. Last year I got to work with her in the Rumble, and she was the one that actually eliminated me, so I'd love to get back in there with her and, do our thing. Trish is a role model of mine. We always connect backstage. She always gives me words of wisdom. Beth Phoenix is amazing.
Yeah.
So the list goes on and on and on, but those are a few to name.
Well, WWE's kind of cracked open that forbidden door, and we've seen a couple WWE talent go over to New Japan. New Japan is now embracing women's wrestling. Of course, there's some big names over there as well. Is that something? I mean, you've been in the WWE bubble. Would you like to go out, maybe experience what a New Japan match is like and to work in that space?
Yeah, it's amazing because I do work with quite a few girls that have that experience as well, too, in the WWE ring. And it always feels like they push me to my limits, right? They elevate me. They bring out what's best in me. But WWE is always home. It feels like it's always home. So given that opportunity, I would have to, talk it over, and we would go from there.
Okay, fair enough. All right, last question. I wanted to get your thoughts on the Bella Twins. This past week, they were talking about how they didn't think the women were very well served on Raw XXX. What's your response to something like that?
The Bella Twins have been here. They've carved their way. They carved their path. I respect them wholeheartedly. But, us women are doing our thing. Anytime we are given our chance and we kill it and we knock it out of the ballpark with a smile on our face, and that's how professionals do it.